Hopefully, like my description says, I'm gonna say jokes. Hopefully, they make you laugh. If so, hit the like button. I'm not that nervous, but I am. My apologies. I'm trying to talk slow so you understand me. And let's get the show on the road. What do you call an illegal park frog? A toad. Did you know the story about the chicken that crossed the road? Me either. I couldn't follow it. Why are spiders so smart? Because they can find everything or anything on the web. How can a leopard change his spot? By moving. What does a cow use to do math? A calculator. What would bears be without the letter B? Ears. What would what's a dolphin's favorite country? Finland or Finland. Yeah, that's right. Why did the fish run wild? It found its sense of surprise. Why did the envelope enjoy being around the volcanic? It's just so lovable. Why did everyone enjoy being around the volcanic? It was just so lovable or lovable. What did the big flower say to the tiny flower? Hey there, bud. Why did it take pirates so long to learn alphabet? Because they could spend years at sea. What does a vegan zombie like to eat? Grains. Grains. Why don't we see elephants hiding in trees? Because they are really good at it. Why? At Nick Ziegler. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Thank you so much for joining my live. Why don't diapers and politicians have in common? They both stink and need to be changed often. At YOELMEDINA. Hello. Why shouldn't why shouldn't pigs drive? Because they hog the road. Where do polar bears keep their money? In a snowbank. Why did the battery go to vacation? It needed a recharge. Why shouldn't you trust artists? Because they can be a little sketchy. At Little Rat Dude. Hey, what's up? Did you hear about the dry cleaner who got arrested? He was charged with laundering money. Why did my friend wear his coat to dinner? Because chili was on the menu. At Little Red Dude, I know, tell me about it. But it's all good because I'm gonna do lives more often. So hopefully to see you around more, because that'd be awesome. Because people like you are my encouragement to continue. I appreciate it so much. And now because we're celebrating 3,000 subscribers, so it's just even much better. At Yoli Medina, did you understand the joke? If not, I can explain it. What do you call a vampire that has too much to drink? A cab. At Little, thank you so much. It will be so appreciated, and thank you. But I couldn't do it without y'all. y'all that allow me to make y'all laugh since I had 1 subscriber, and thank God I was blessed to meet people through the journey on reaching 3,000 subscribers, and hopefully God allows me to reach much higher than that. Excuse me. Awesome. Hell yes. A photon pulls up outside a fancy hotel in a cab. The bellhop comes out and asks, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you with your bags?" To which the photon replies, "No, thank you, young man. I'm traveling light." What is the difference between a chickpea and a lentil? I never had a lentil on my face. At Amber Fridge, thank you so much. Thank you. So many people complain about books. Back in my day, you needed to wrap your own books. What do you call a Pokemon that can't move very fast? A slowpoke. Why are geologists great dates? Because they go cemetery. Blah, blah, blah. Cemetery. Cemetery. Does that make sense? Why do cucumbers go on a date? Because they go to the salad bar. That makes no sense. What kind of noise does a witch vehicle make? Broom, broom, broom. What do you call it when a group of monkeys have a company? It's called monkey business. Why are elevator jokes so classic and good? They work on many levels. Why did the police officer say to his belly, "You're under a vest"? Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. Why did the lobster blush? Because it saw the ocean's bottom. What's the most detail-oriented ocean? The Pacific. Get it? At Little Rat Dude. Oh, don't worry. I will re-say them once you get back. Don't worry. I got jokes for you since I'm trying to do an hour. So, oh yeah, I'll be back. I'll be here. So when you come back. What tree can you fit in your hand? A palm tree. Where did the cat go after losing his tail? To the retail store. Why didn't the light bulb eat a lot? Because he wanted a light supper. Why are teddy bears never hungry? Because they are always stuffed. How do you put an alien baby to sleep? You rock it. Why do ghosts like to ride in elevators? It lifts their spirits. What do you call an angry carrot? A steamed veggie. I started telling everyone about the benefits of eating fried grapes. I tried to aware raisin. Oh yeah. Yeah, a raisin? Do that. I'm with the pencil. Did you hear about the two rowboats that got into an argument? It was an ordeal. Why did the zombie take a nap? Because he was dead tired. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you so much for joining my live. I think I'm doing much better since yesterday. I'm not that much nervous. I bet you y'all can understand what I'm saying now. So, thank God. Thank you so much for joining my life. Thank you. What do you get when you cross a computer and a lifeguard? A screensaver. Reversing cameras are so great because I got one and I'm not looking back ever since. In case they have a okay, why do cool dads always carry a pencil? In case they have to draw a crowd. A dragon would never explain, but a dino might. Why do gardeners make the best gossipers? Because they know the dirt on everything. What do you call a tomb full of coins? A cryptocurrency. The worst thing about working at the employment office is getting fired one day and still need to show up the next day. What do you call a snowman with a six pack? A abdominal snowman. I'm an expert in heating fragrant leaves and water. You could say it's specialty. Why should you never play poker with cows? Because the stakes are high. I can. The child asked me, Dad, can you put my shoes on? I replied, I can try, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to fit me. Did you hear about the man who deposited his watch at the bank? He wanted to save some time. How are the little puppy dogs? Oh, they're not little no more. They're pretty big. When I made those videos, they were small, but now, oh, they're pretty big. Look, let me show you. Wait, I got. Here's one of them that I made a video. Here's the other one. They're pretty big already. And final but least, I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of camouflage, but oh shit, it's too dark. Some legs, like right there. So they're pretty big. Okay, I'm going back. No, they're not puppy dogs no more. Well, they're puppy dogs from the heart, but they're big dogs. At Brandon Tovar. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your wonderful comments. I know I'm not the best, but I try each day to get much better to make y'all laugh. Because y'all trusted me and are allowing me to make y'all laugh. So I take that from the heart. And each day I try to be better than what I was yesterday. Did you hear the news about the food company? I couldn't stomach it. Oh, excuse me. Do you know what really a Friday? Remembering it's do you know what ruins a Friday? Remembering it's a Thursday. We had a winter dog that we gave steak to, and she woke up. We called her the ham. Oh, being silly, then that's a badass joke. If you're being for real, then yeah, they grow up quick. And especially if they get fed steaks. Oh my goodness. High class. Oh snap. Okay. Whew. That was a good one. Why did the deer go to the dentist? Because it had a buck tooth. What do you call a rabbit that had, I don't care, what, why was Batman so serious? Because he wasn't able. Why does Batman suck in card games? He's always getting the Joker. Why is Deadpool's house always cold? Because he keeps breaking the fourth wall. What would you call the Fantastic Four if Snoop Dogg joined the team? The High Five or the 420 team? What happens when you cross Quicksilver with the Hulk, the Fast and the Furious? Furious, yeah. What do you get when you cross Captain America and the Hulk? A Star Spangled Banner. Why do everyone's picture come out dark at Batman's party? Because he didn't invite the Flash. Why does everyone's picture come out dark at Batman's party? Because he didn't invite the Flash. How much money does it cost to make Captain America cry one Bucky? Okay, what does it make sense? How much does it cost to make Captain America cry? One Bucky. I don't get that. And that's because I wrote it. What? How does the man cut his hair? He eclipses it. Where do cats go swimming? To the kiddie pool. Why are spiders such know-it-alls? They're always on the web. Which bear is the most condescending? A panda. What do you call it when a group of monkeys? Okay, it's down. Why are elevator jokes? No, it's down. Why is the police officer? Okay, it's down. Da, 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 da. What do you call it when a cow jumps on a trampoline? A milkshake. Which flower do you have between your nose and chin? Two lips. Why? Where did the cat go after? Okay, we're down. Oh, what did the pig say when it was hot outside? I'm baking out here. Why didn't the light bulb eat a lot? Alright, down. How do you put in it? Why beat on the what kind of mistake to close me? What do you call the lead? How much does it cost to swim with the shark? Oh, how much does it cost to swim with a shark, an arm and a leg? Movie ratings are so uneducated. Movie ratings are an Indication of who gets the girl. Rated G. The prince gets the girl. Rated PG. The hero gets the girl. Rated R. The villain gets the girl. Rated X. Everyone gets the girl. If a villain wanted to kill Ant-Man and Wasp, what would you what they call it in the SWAT team? Oh, if a villain wanted to kill Ant-Man and Wasp, would they call in the SWAT team? French Navy or okay, what? Why was the traffic man often coughing while capturing villains? Because he was always congested. Did you hear about the villain who was charged with trying to flood the city? He denied everything, but the police found sub evidence. He because but the police found sub. Okay, I'm just gonna spell it out because I don't know if it's difficult to him. I'm having difficult saying it. So Substantial Levy Dents. 2021 super villain names are villain. Something that never mind. I'm able to remember. It's called the president. How do you make it? How do you make a waterbed bouncier? Add spring water. Why couldn't parents change a light bulb? Because they didn't make diapers small enough. What do you call an old snowman? A puddle of water. I can cut a piece of wood in half just by looking at it. I know it's hard to believe, but I saw it with my own two eyes. What do you call a weird pickle? A popsicle. Amber Fritz. Okay, I want to take a time to say thank you so much. But if I start crying, it's because that's I say this, an emotional word to say to someone that, like, I know I'm doing good, but when someone says they're proud of me, it's just like, wow, really? Thank you. That's the best thing I could say without going more specific because, oh yeah, but thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Thank you, thank you. Do you know what ruins a Saturday working on a weekend? What bear is the okay? What was the coffee that? What occurred when the cup of coffee that got offended by a joke? A brew, a ha 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 ha. What? Why is the goldfish the most dangerous animal? Because it lives in a tank. When is a door not a door? When it's a jar. A jar. AJAR. Why shouldn't you play tennis in the jungle? Because there are too many cheetahs. Today I'm attaching a light bulb to the ceiling, but I'm afraid I'll probably screw it up. Today I got carded after a liquor store and my what's the name fell. Oh, okay. Today I got carded at a liquor store and my blockbuster accidentally falls off the my wallet, and the cashier says, "Oh, never mind." Get it? Because Blockbuster is so old that if you have it, you're sorry. I don't think it. And it goes. We had a dog called Speedo because he was spayed and he was hyper, probably because he had no sense of nuts. Oh, that's a good joke. Oh, that's a very good joke. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, I'm gonna take a little moment of pause to write it down. So if I go live again, I can say that joke. Amber, first, thank you so much for sharing that joke with me. Like you can notice, it had me laughing. So it's a good one. Oh, can I use your joke and I'll give you a shout out, of course. Or if you don't want it, can I just use your joke? Might as well. We had a dog. We called Speedo. Because he was spayed. There. Awesome. Okay, now we can continue again. What do you call a T-Rex who sells guns? A small arms dealer. Oh, this joke is so vintage. What does a biologist tell you when you have no to? What does a biologist tell you when you have to give blood? Be positive. Why can you always trust a geologist who have rocks? Because they can always dig some up. What's a geologist's favorite band? The Rolling Stones. Why are geologists so cautious? They don't take nothing for granted. Why was the ladybug so good at math? Because it knew how to count in spots. At love looks like a dolphin. At May and at Blue Gaming. Thank you so much for commenting on my live. If you like that joke, I got so many more to make y'all laugh, so stay tuned. Why did the ladybug say to the spider, "You are spinning me right round"? Why was the ladybug invited to the picnic? Because it always brings good luck. Why did the ladybug become a superhero? Because it wanted to save the day one spot at a time. What's the difference between a psychologist and a magician? A magician pulls rabbits out of his hat, whereas a psychologist puts habits out of rats. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I gotta put a disclaimer. My jokes might be so funny that it might make you choke. So, caution, caution. How many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. All he has to do is hold it in his hand and watch the world rotate around him. How many psychotherapists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. But it'll need 9 more sessions. How many psychotherapists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. So as long as the light bulb wants to change. Doctor, I feel such a failure. Oh, patient tells doctor, I feel such a failure. Doctor responds, anyone who can pay my bills is certainly not a failure. What's the difference between a psychiatrist and a psychologist? If a psychiatrist, if you say, I hate this or that, it will ask you, why did you say that? Where a psychologist will say, thank you for sharing that with me. When someone asks me if I regret my mistakes, I reply, I am willing to make mistakes if someone else is willing to learn from them. How does a skeptical person think? Why should I waste my time reliving the past when I can spend it worrying about the future? Why can you all okay wait, why did the police officer go to the baseball game? Because he heard someone has stole second base. Why did the police officer get arrested? Oh, why did the police officer arrest the duck? Because it was suspected of foul play. Why did the police officer bring a mirror to work? Because he wanted to reflect on his career. Why did oh da, 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 oh da, da, oh why did the police officer bring a mirror to work? Because he wanted to reflect on his career. Well then, love birdie. If that's a bird, if I'm saying it wrong, my apologies. Oh, I have so much. I have jokes like that and many, many more. If you would like to go check them out, my profile is there. And if you would like to subscribe, that'd be so appreciated. Yeah, I got like 5,000 videos that I created, so take your time. It's all there. It's all mixed. There's different kind of jokes. Why did the police officer bring a net to work? He wanted to catch some criminals in the act. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Why did the police officer bring a net to work? Because he wanted to catch some criminals in the act. Why did the police officer bring a pencil to the crime scene? because he wanted to draw a sketch of the suspect. Why don't dad jokes ever go away? Because they always come back with a vengeance. Aw, thank you so much at Blue Gaming. I try my best to provide the most funny content for y'all to make y'all laugh. And if you say that, then I know I'm doing a good job. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. A pun, a play on words, and a limerick walk into a bar. No joke. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity, and for some reason, I can't put it down. I was wondering why the baseball was getting bigger. Then it hit me. Why is it always hot in the corner of a room? Because the corner is 90 degrees. Why did the grape say when it was stepped on? Nothing, it just let out a little wine. What's more amazing than a talking dog? A spelling bee. Once you've seen one shopping center, you have seen them all. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? You have to look for the Fresh Prince. Get it? Because he once was a character to the French Prince of Bel Air. So if you want to find Will Smith, you have to follow the Fresh Prince. I found $20 in a parking lot, and I asked myself, what would Jesus do? So I turned it to wine. Arthur Morgan. Let's see, you got Clash Royale? Um, Maybe I do, but it's been a while since I played it. But I think I do. I think I do. Why are skeletons afraid of dogs? Because dogs love bones. You know what? What do you mean? You would like me to do a live playing that game? Is that what you mean, Arthur Morgan? Because if so, I can write it down and look for it after I'm done with the live. Is it like a application? Yeah, it would be fun. Thank you, brother. Okay, I already wrote it down. So once I'm done with the live, I will check it out. Thank you. Oh, really? You know what? I was thinking about that, about doing a live playing video games. So, but I've been like second thinking of what second thoughts about it. But now this is just encouraging me to be like, well, maybe it can be a good thing. Where should a dog not shop? Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, my apologies. Where should a dog not shop? At a flea market. Then I'm definitely going to look for it. And once I download it, I will make a I will play it, and then from there I can let y'all know when I'm gonna do a live playing it. Oh, awesome! I'm so excited to do this. It's like another endeavor in my YouTube career. Yay! Why was the rescue dog so happy? Because he found his forever home. Aw, that's so cute joke. What do you call a mathematician who doubles as a private investigator? Magnum PI. How many bakers does it take to bake a pie? 3.14 or 1 4. Why shouldn't you eat too much pie? But I have to get off. At Blue Gaming, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining my live. It's understandable. You have a busy life. If you would like to go check out my videos and my account, please do so. And if you're not subscribed yet, can you subscribe pretty please? So we can hopefully reach 4,000 subscribers sooner than ever. And I want to appreciate so much again for you joining my live. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why shouldn't you eat too much pie? Because you end up with a large circumference. A large belly. What what do you get when a bunch of sheep hang out in a circle? Shepherd's pie. What do mathematicians and the Air Force have in common? They both use pilots. Why was the triangle the MVP of the baseball team? Because it always made 3 pointers. Or basketball team, sorry, what is basketball? Why was the triangle the MVP of the basketball team? Because it always made 3 pointers. What what geometric shape is lying in wait? A trapezoid. Why did the mathematician spill all of its food in the oven? The directions said put it in the oven for 180 degrees. What happened when the pirate tried to reset the alphabet? He got lost at sea. Get it? Sea? Oh my god, that's a funny one. How does a dog get food at the restaurant? They bark their order. The dog is listening to his owner's every command. There was a lot at stake. Why did the dog go to yoga? To work on its posture. Why did the dog go to yoga? To work on its posture. Oh yeah, I like that one. Oh, if I like dog jokes, then I got so many more about that too. What was the okay? Or what is one thing you can always count on? Your hands. Man, the funny thing is that Clash Royale could be one game away from the next arena that your opponent throws the most nonsense cheap move at you. Oh, it's real interesting then. You know what? At Arthur Morgan, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Once I'm done with here, or after uploading a joke, of course, and making a massive shout out to my whole 3,000 subscribers, I'm gonna download the game, and then I'm gonna play it, And then, like I said, once I play it, I'm let y'all know. So, thank you so much for letting me know that. Excuse me, my bad, my apologies. Sorry, sorry. Excuse me.
Eso yo, huele como a dog shit.
Maybe the cat. Maybe the cat in the room, because that's where it goes. Why did the Jedi name his dog? Or what did the Jedi name his dog? Jabba the Mutt. What story did the puppy ask for at bedtime? A fairy tale. Hey, hey, what's up, buddy? What are you doing, canal? Well, me, I'm making jokes to make y'all laugh, and hopefully I can make y'all laugh. That'd be awesome. And yo, what's up? Hey, I'm watching canal. What's up, canal? Have you seen the latest dog movie? It's called Raider of the Lost Bark. Chillio, chilling. Hey, that's what's up, canal. How's your kids? How you doing? How's work? I miss you, canal. Thank you so much for being my brother. That's awesome. I love you so much, canal. How do dogs pick teammates? They choose each other. Sound like they chew. Say hi to. Hi, oh. Okay, I'm gonna spell it out. OPEHC. Hello. What story does the puppy ask for at bedtime? A fairy tale. Trouble, Bali says hi. There, Trouble there. Yeah, he's I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, he's there. What is the best dog detective? Sherlock Bones. I told my friend I was going to a party dressed as a clown. He said, "Don't be serious about it." I said, "Why so serious?" Oh, he's in the restroom. I tried to tell a serious person a joke, but they said, "I don't have time for nonsense." I said, "Well, that's a serious lack of humor." I told the serious person if they wanted to play a game. They said, "Well, that's a serious game changer." What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? Nothing. How do mathematicians scold their children? If I told you n times, I told you n plus 1 time. A mathematician wanders back home at 3 a.m. and proceeds to get an earful from his wife. "You are late," she yells. "You said you'd be home by 11:45. Actually, the mathematician replies calmly, "I said I'll be home by a quarter of 12. What did the oceanographer say to the seaweed? "I sure you are glad to see me." What did the oceanographer bring a pencil and a paper to the beach? To draw conclusions. Oh yeah. Oh, did you see it, carnal? I made somewhat a homemade pizza using tortillas de harina. Oh, damn, they come out pretty good. I made a homemade pizza. Whoa, Not that homemade because I bought things already, but I made a pizza. Yes. Oh my goodness. It was so good. And I was so excited because I was like, no, I don't think it's gonna come out good. And then, woo, it was actually good. Oh, and someone told me that I can make a Joe next, maybe. Oh yes. You know what? Mm, I could probably make it tomorrow because right now I made shrimp alfredo for mom, but because she's not here, but I made shrimp alfredo as well. Oh, like I found out how to make turkey meat taste like ground meat. So I just badass. Oh, then let me show you all what I made. Okay, I need the light. Here we go. We make the with the ratatouille. I cut the shrimp in half to well make it much better, and then there's the finished product. Thank you so much at May, at Balde, and at Love Martian. Oh hell yes, I agree with that too. Yeah, it's very yummy. And then, and then we have this bread right here. That's organic. So I put a little bit of butter, added cheese, and just a little amount of what I use. Oh, of this, and then put it on the oven. Oh, you can't see it, but yeah, it came out so perfect. Oh my goodness, the cheese was so melted. It was so yummy. No, it was good. Even though I didn't record it, I forgot to. My apologies. No, it came out so good. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Why was Freddy Cougar late for work? Because traffic is a nightmare on Elm Street. What path did Hannibal Lecter, Norman Bates, and Freddy Cougar take a walk on? On Psychopath. Why did Freddy Cougar get fired from his dream job? Because he kept falling asleep on the shift. What do you call a sleeping? What do you call a sleepwalking Freddy Cougar? A dream weaver. Why did the elephant quit his job? Because he was working for peanuts. What do you call a can opener that doesn't open? A can't opener. What? Hey, Mom got here. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I think Mom got here. Yeah, Mom got it. Yeah, Mom got it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my mom just got here. So, yay. Now she can eat the Alfredo. Here you go. If she hasn't ate. Why was the fraction worried about marrying the decimal? Because it had to convert. Get it? The decimal to the fraction. What did zero say to eight? Nice belt. What kind of water doesn't freeze? Holy or hot water? Hey, carnal. Or mom just got here. She took out with a friend, but thank God she got here. So hopefully she can eat the shrimp Alfredo. Oh, I was thinking, carnal, that about making tomorrow a sloppy joe. But maybe homemade, like actually making it from scratch. I'm gonna try to. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, when I posted the me making the pizza, someone comment telling me that I can make a homemade marinade sauce just with crushed tomatoes. So I was like, oh, maybe that's a good idea next time. Instead of buying a can, making making homemade. You know what, Kanal? I think I took out the love of making food from you. I'm thinking because I never liked cooking, but now I do. What kind of shoes does a lazy person wear? Loafers. Dad, did you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut. Oh, thank you. I tried my best. Like, I wish I could make homemade. I love Martian. Thank you so much for your positive words. Of course, I'm gonna have a great life because you were in it. So that just been awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you and good night. Bye bye. Wait, let me grab the charger real quick. I got 5%. I'll be back real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let me just put this phone to charge real quick so it won't die on me. So we can keep going on and on and on. So if Vale wants me to cook sloppy Joe, May, what is one dish that you would like me to cook? Feel free to say anything. I'll look it up in the internet. All meals look delicious. All your meals. You know why? Because I make it with all my heart. Even though I don't got the fancy cameras that zoom in or zoom out like other professional YouTubers do, I try to make every video as great as possible with the sorry, with the resources I have. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, did y'all know? Oh, flauta. Oh, you know what, man? I told mom that I wanted to make that a couple days ago. Oh, I might just even surprise you. Oh, oh, carnal, like I took your advice. Remember when you told me to make a video recording myself going shopping and getting the stuff before making the food? Well, when I went to Walmart, I was like, maybe it's a good idea. So I recorded myself getting the essentials, things to get to make the pizza, and I think I'm gonna keep doing that. Thank you for the idea, Carnal. I really appreciate it. I think next time that I go make a food, I'm gonna record myself getting the items, so y'all can be expecting it. So y'all know, okay, he's gonna make it. Oh, the spice comes because I'm Mexican. And the love, yes, because like I said, I try my best in every cooking video to make y'all hungry, one, and to show that I appreciate it so much watching my video. Grandpa was talking. Grandpa was talking to his grandson. Back in our days, you could buy bread, milk, soap, spice, eggs, meat, all for $1. Excuse me. Grandson replies, "You can't do that now. They have too many cameras everywhere." Aw, that it's a good thing I made you laugh, me, because you all y'all are my inspiration to continue making the cooking videos. When your teacher asks, "Where's your homework?" It took a sick day. It had too many problems. Why can't you trust atoms? Because they make everything up. I got fired from my job at the bakery today. Old lady came in and asked me to check her balance. So guess what I did? I pushed it over. I got fired from my job at a bank today. Old lady came and asked me to check her balance. So guess what I did? I pushed it over. Well, her balance wasn't that good. Where did Napoleon keep his armies? In his sleeves. Oh, like a cake, cookies. Like, what do you mean, carnal? Mm, you know what? I haven't thought about that, but I think that'd be a great idea. Like homemade bread instead of one of You know what? No, so I won't forget. Oh, I need a pen. Search how to make homemade bread. Oh. Also, tortillas, del nopal. Oh, those are good ideas, carnal. And I will do the search. And once I find the recipe, I'll write it down, and then I will try my 1,000% to make it. Not I'm 100%, 1,000%. So you can know it's guaranteed. Bam. What kind of egg did the evil chicken lay? A deviled egg. What do you call a happy computer? Oh no, what do you call a happy camper? A jolly rancher. Like the candy. What do you call a fancy seafood meal? A sophisticated. What kind of fruit do you bring while sailing? Navel oranges. Oh, you know what? Let me say the new ones I just uploaded. What did the electron tell his wife? I can light up all your day. How were the first Americans like ants? Because they both lived in colonies. Uh, when someone calls me slow, no, I'm just giving everyone else a head start. What did the mechanic say to the lowrider? You're not leaking your oil, bro. You're showing your emotions. I'm not fat. I'm just too cool to fit in skinny jeans. My friend is so slow, so slow. When I tell him a joke, he doesn't get it until it becomes vintage. My dog is so lazy. It doesn't chase Bigfoot and fresh roads. He's slim as fuck. Bigfoot and feed rubs. I try my best, Carnal. I try my best. Talking about right here, there. I gotta lie. No, Bal is telling me to bake food and to ask if you want to eat. Why was the fraction nearest to marry a decimal? Because she heard that they were going to convert her. Aww. I know that you can. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Hey, damn, my first time. Wait, I think it was yesterday that I did my or the live. Ooh, since a long time. I was so nervous that I felt like I was talking too loud. I might, I knew I was talking too loud. And sweating like, oh my goodness, like you wouldn't imagine. But practice makes perfect, and thank God today's live, I wasn't so much nervous like I was before. And next time I make another live, I won't be that nervous either. Yay. Goes on. What do you call a wolf that uses bad language? A swear wolf. What's wrong with the equation pi r squared? Because pies are round. What is a mathematician's favorite snack? Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. What is a mathematician's favorite snack? A blueberry pie. What did King George thought about the American colonies? He thought they were revolting. Why did the Australian kangaroo stop drinking coffee? Because it made him jump. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, how do you know when someone is from Australia? Don't worry, they will say mate 3 times before finishing a sentence. What did the photon say when it was asked about its weight? I'm just a light particle, so I don't have any mass to weigh. How does a photon find its way around? It follows its path. How does a photon take its coffee? light and sweet. Excuse me. Sorry, my apologies. Sorry. What did the photon say to the electron? Why are you so negative? Lighten up. What did the electron bring a flashlight to the party? Because it wanted to make a positive impression. What? Why did the electron break up with his girlfriend? Because she was too negative. Why did the electron refuse to play hide and seek? Because it was always too easy to find. Why did the electron get arrested? It was charged with battery. Why should you never fall in love with a tennis player? Because to them, love means nothing. What did the full glass say to the empty glass? You look drunk. Oh, that's the riddles. What did the four times return? Did you go to Two atoms are walking down the street. One suddenly stops and says, "Oh no, I think I lost an electron." The other asks, "Are you positive?" Why do biologists like to use puns? Because it's their way of making some clean fun. Aw, thank you. You don't sleep. No mames. What? Make it, you make a loud, you're not sleepy. No mames. Pretty good joke. Make a video loud. You know, sleepy. No mames. Well, yeah, my YouTube hours are kind of a little weird because instead of going to sleep at 12, I go to sleep at 3 in the morning. And sometimes, yeah, because I want to know what time is it. Yeah, because I get notifications from this phone to the watch, and I was checking what notification was it. I appreciate it so much, Kanal. These jokes are kind of old if you think about it. They were the very first ones that I created when I had when I had less than 1,000 subscribers. I think I should go back to the original and make this kind of joke. This is what's funny. What is a cat's favorite kind of movie? The Sound of Music. Why did Darth Vader refuse the coffee? Because he found the lack of caffeine disturbing. Why does a dog wag its tail? Because there's no one else to wag it for him. How do you get a robot mad? Push all of its buttons. What what do mathematicians call their girlfriends on March 14th? Sweetie pie. What do you call a wolf that uses paracetamol? What's wrong with the paracetamol? 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 How do you know when someone is Australian? Paracetamol? What does the math never play? Paracetamol? Why does the math book? Or why was the math book sad about its history class? Because it knew it couldn't count on the past. Why did the tank break up with the canyon? Because it couldn't handle the recoil. That's oh, what's up? At Sir Husky 49. How you doing? How has it been? I remember when you became a moderator to my channel. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully my jokes are gonna. That's what's up. That's what's up. Wow, right? Okay. Well, if I could tell you, my friend, what has happened in this journey, you'd be shocked. Well, let me break it down. Um, Everything was going good. Then I got a cancer scare, and from a cancer scare, thank God I got better. And then I wasn't online for a couple of times on YouTube, and from that I started making lives.